In this video, we're going to go over the 5 best supplements that you could take for numbness, tingling, and stinging burning pain from a peripheral neuropathy. Hello, I'm Dr. Grant Cooper from Princeton Spine and Joint Center. Before we get into the 5 best supplements to take for the symptoms of a peripheral neuropathy, let me put 2 important disclaimers out there. First, always talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement. It's just a good idea. Supplements can interact with medications, and just as they can have good effects, they can have bad effects too. So talk to your doctor to make sure it's right for you. And second, there is no magic pill out there. If someone promises you a magic pill or a pill that will immediately fix all your pain, just shake your head and move on. It's not real. If it becomes real, I'll buy stock in it and then I'll let you know all about it. But for now, it doesn't exist. And with that said, there are supplements that both make sense to help heal the inflammation and the irritation of nerves, and also that have survived some clinical studies to show their efficacy. One last point before I go on. I don't sell supplements and no one has paid me to make this. These are just my honest opinions as a doctor who's obsessively interested in ways to improve health and wellness, and as a doctor who treats patients with peripheral neuropathies. I want to know everything I can about what works and what doesn't work for my patients. Okay, with that said, are you ready? Let's count down the 5 best supplements for treating the symptoms of a peripheral neuropathy, starting at number 5. The 5th best supplement for treating the symptoms of a peripheral neuropathy is N-Acetal Cysteine. N-Acetal Cysteine comes from the amino acid L-cysteine. It's present in foods such as lentils, beans, bananas. N-Acetal Cysteine is thought to improve the symptoms of neuropathy by suppressing the activation of something called matrix metalloproteinases, which are key components in producing and exacerbating neural inflammation. Studies have tended to show that N-Acetal Cysteine reduces inflammation around nerves and reduces the pain and debility of peripheral neuropathies. Clearly, more research needs to be performed, and much of this research is indeed in progress, and we'll bring you the results of that research when it is released. In the meantime, there's enough data and clinical experience to put N-Acetal Cysteine as the 5th best supplement that you could take for the symptoms of a peripheral neuropathy. Typical dosages are between 600 to 1200 milligrams daily. Remember, I'm not your doctor and this is not individual medical advice, so please talk to your doctor before taking this or any new supplement. The 4th best supplement for treating the symptoms of a peripheral neuropathy is omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are essentially the healthy fats in your body. They're thought to do all manner of good things, from improving your cardiac health to reducing overall inflammation in your body. Studies have shown that omega-3 fatty acids may play an important role in preventing further damage to nerves, and they may actually help the nerves to regenerate if and when damage does occur. Clinical studies have shown a reduction of nerve pain in patients suffering from neuropathic pain. Now, larger clinical studies are underway in order to determine more exacting evidence-based recommendations with regards to omega-3 fatty acid supplementation and neuropathic pain. For now, what we can say is that there is significant animal data to suggest a large therapeutic effect of omega-3s on nerve health, and there is some supporting human data to suggest that they actually reduce pain and morbidity in people suffering with the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy. It's because omega-3 fatty acid supplementation has this data on being helpful for neuropathy symptoms, and also because of the overall general positive health effects of taking low dosage omega-3 fatty acid supplementation, that omega-3s have been selected as the prestigious 4th best supplement for neuropathies. To be fair, N-Acetal Cysteine has more direct evidence for treating the symptoms of peripheral neuropathies than omega-3 fatty acids do. But when you take a supplement, that supplement is going to affect your entire body. And the other wide range of health benefits of omega-3 fatty acids, including improving heart health, reducing depression, reducing anxiety, improving the endocrine system, and reducing overall levels of inflammation in the body, all of this makes omega-3 fatty acid supplementation a particularly appealing supplement to potentially take. Now, one way to increase your omega-3 intake is with a healthy diet. Small cold water fish such as cod, salmon, sardines, these are a great source of omega-3 fatty acids with relatively smaller amounts of mercury as compared with, say, your bigger fish such as swordfish and shark. Nuts and seeds such as flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts are also great sources of omega-3 fatty acids. Supplementation is another great way to increase your omega-3 intake, of course. Dosages vary, but about 1 to 3 grams a day, depending on how much you already get in your diet, is about right for most people. As generally healthy as I think omega-3 fatty acid supplements are for many people, and I personally take them, it's important to note that there are potential downsides, such as bleeding, that can occur with omega-3s. Also, taking over a gram per day has been associated with an increased risk of atrial fibrillation, so you have to be prudent about taking this supplement just like any other supplement. So again, talk to your doctor, please, before starting any new supplement, including omega-3s. The third best supplement for a peripheral neuropathy is acetyl L Carnitine. Acetyl L Carnitine is an amino acid and an antioxidant. It's important in fatty acid metabolism in the mitochondria, and it's important in the modulation or control of nerve growth factors and the neurotransmitters in the nervous system itself. Many studies, including randomized, blinded, placebo-controlled clinical trials, have shown that acetyl L Carnitine alleviates nerve pain and increases vibration perception in patients with neuropathies and diabetic neuropathies in particular. Typical dosages are 2 to 3 grams of acetyl L Carnitine daily. Again, talk to your doctor before starting this or any other new supplement. The second best supplement for peripheral neuropathy is a supplement that is very good for your body overall and has also shown strong data in animal models as well as in humans to alleviate the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy. This supplement is derived from a very popular Asian spice. Curcumin is, in my estimation, a superhero supplement. It's a biologically active polyphenolic compound that's found in the tasty Asian spice turmeric. Turmeric has been used as a therapy in Ayurvedic and other medicinal practices for literally thousands of years, more than 4,500 years to be more specific. Taking curcumin has been shown to help with a variety of inflammatory conditions, stomach problems, high cholesterol, anxiety, metabolic syndrome, and a host of other problems. Curcumin has been shown to work as well or better than non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medications such as Advil and Aleve for the treatment of joint pain and inflammation. Curcumin has been found to reduce neuropathic pain by a variety of routes, including inhibiting specific enzymes and proteins related to neuropathic pain and reducing inflammation more generally by lowering proteins such as TNF-alpha. Now, with that said, it must be noted that well-controlled clinical trials for the use of curcumin in peripheral neuropathies are sparse. But it is because of the combination of overall health benefits, proven track record of clinical improvement in pain and inflammation, demonstrable basic science and clinical data in animal models that curcumin is effective at reducing neuropathic pain, and a wealth of anecdotal human data that has still resulted in curcumin reaching the second highest spot on this prestigious list of supplements to take for the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy. Now, how should you get your curcumin? While curcumin is found in turmeric, it's not present in particularly high dosages in turmeric. In fact, curcumin is just around 3% by weight of the turmeric. So it's very hard to eat enough turmeric to get the concentrations of curcumin that have been studied in clinical trials. Now, with that said, there is certainly nothing wrong with increasing turmeric in your diet, and turmeric may have other health benefits outside of just the curcumin, not to mention being very tasty on some dishes. Of note, curcumin supplements should include piperine in the supplement. Piperine is an alkaloid that's present in black pepper, and importantly for our purposes here is that piperine increases the absorption of curcumin by 2,000%. Supplements often list this as biopurine, which is a regulated black pepper extract containing 95% piperine. So what dosage of curcumin should you take? Studies typically involve patients taking between 500 milligrams and 2 grams of curcumin a day. As always, talk to your doctor before starting this or any new supplement. This is a supplement that I take as well, so obviously I'm a fan, but you have to look at the other medications you're taking to make sure there are no interactions, and also just look at your whole health profile to decide if this is a good supplement for you to be taking. So again, and for the next to last time in this video, please talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement. And now, the absolute best supplement to take for the symptoms of a peripheral neuropathy is, I feel like we should have a drum roll here, please. Drum roll? Alpha-Lipoic Acid, or ALA for short. ALA is perhaps the best studied and proven supplement for treating the symptoms of peripheral neuropathy, including reducing pain and tingling in the feet and legs. ALA is an antioxidant that is actually made by the body and it's found in every cell. ALA's positive actions on neuropathy have been attributed to its ability to improve blood flow around nerve tissue, as well as its overall anti-inflammatory and antioxidation effects. Regardless of the precise mechanism, ALA has been shown to be superior to placebo in multiple trials in reducing the symptoms of peripheral neuropathies, particularly in diabetic peripheral neuropathies. Dosages have ranged from 600 to 1800 milligrams daily. One review found that 600 milligrams daily for 3 weeks was sufficient to reduce the symptoms of a diabetic peripheral neuropathy. Again, please talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement. I hope you found this video useful, and if you've enjoyed it, if you've learned something from it, please remember to like this video, share it with a friend, and please consider subscribing to our channel. Also, please, if you've used any of these supplements, or if you've used other supplements for the symptoms of a peripheral neuropathy, then please, if you could let us know your experiences in the comments section, I'd love to hear about them. And as always, if you have topics that you would like for me to cover in a future video, or if you have any other comments, then please leave a comment or a suggestion in the comments section. I wish you the best of health. Thank you very much.